entire night tonight, and I suspect we'll probably go into continuous coverage here a little bit after the end of our newscast. Jack, Sheree.
All right, Kevin, we'll be checking back in just a few minutes, too. Well, no injuries in Greensburg, Indiana tonight.
This is amazing.
It really is when you look at these pictures here. But the home of the Honda plant that employs hundreds of people here in the tri-state will be cleaning up for weeks.
We're awaiting confirmation, but our meteorologists say it sure looks like a tornado touched down. News 5's Stephanie Stone shows us the damage.
This is just an example of what happened out here. This is a piece of siding from this body shop, and that's what's left of the roof. It was, as emergency crews are telling me, complete chaos.
I was afraid that if it caved in, they wouldn't know where to look for us, what room we might have been in.
Penny Dorsett is talking about the terrifying moment she spent hiding in her closet, waiting for the sirens to stop.
The house was shaking. I could feel the floor shaking, and the vacuum sucked the door shut on the closet.
Her garage door ripped to shreds. People on her street lost part of their roofs. But the hail is what has everyone talking.
Probably started out as about a marble-sized
About
shape.
this size.
Power is still being restored, and emergency crews are still assessing damage. Parks ruined by fallen trees, hangars crushed at the airport, roofs ripped off barns. But if you ask the folks of Greensburg,
I'm just thankful that we have just this.
they'll tell you, at least they have each other. Tonight, the fire chief says they've only received a few minor injury reports from things like broken glass, but good news is everyone is home safe tonight. In Greensburg, Stephanie Stone, News 5.
Now, from Greensburg, the storm tore through Brookville and then continued northeast. Laura Borchers is live from Brookville, Indiana tonight.
Sheree, we've been seeing all kinds of damage all around Indiana. We've been in Sunman, St. Leon. We've been in all different areas all around here. And what we're seeing is a lot of the buildings do not have roofs. A lot of different places around here are dealing with damage and power outages. And just north of here in Metamora, take a look at some of the damage we found.
Well, it's just our porch and the roofing and, as you know, trees and cleanup. And our basement got water in it where it put leaves over our drain, and I don't know, there's quite a bit. I mean, there's going to be quite a bit. We stand there looking out the window, and it really got bad then. You could hear the hail hitting the siding, which it busted it all up in places. And we went down the basement, and my son was looking out the basement window, and he said, the post is coming over. And we come up here and looked, and it was gone just that quick.
It just kept hailing, and then it started really blowing hard, the hardest wind I've seen since 1974. I stayed upstairs for a while, and it sounded like the front windows were going to break. The hail was hitting it so hard, so I went to the basement. Of all the debris on the house, the leaves and everything, when it's like that, usually there's a tornado. My barn that I don't want to give up, it's over 100 years old. So I hope I can get another roof put on it.
The insurance man's already come, and he told us to just go ahead and get some estimates and start cleaning up and keep our receipts and start fixing it. So that's what we're planning on doing.
Laura Borges reported. Sheriff's deputies believe a tornado has touched down near Bloomington, Indiana, and we're told at least 12 people are injured in Bedford. Several homes destroyed. There's also a possible gas leak in one neighborhood. Now, this same storm system killed 22 people yesterday in Oklahoma and Missouri. Take a look at this twister caught on camera by a couple of you local users in the Sooner State. The first was shot by Joel, a former weather spotter, and after Matthew got the twister on tape, he recorded the aftermath in Grady County. You can check out the full video and others sent from Oklahoma, as well as upload your own photos and videos to the U Local section of WLWT.com.
Many people traveling tonight were sent back home, not because of the weather right here, but because of even worse weather in other parts of the country. Flights out of CVG to places like Milwaukee and Detroit were canceled. Airport officials were ready to send people to the lower level, but luckily Northern Kentucky got a pass at least earlier tonight. But if you are traveling tomorrow, be sure to check Check CVG's website for delays and cancellations. Now, tonight's storm moved in while a lot of you were heading home from work. You're not even near a television. So have weather alerts sent right to your cell phone. You can sign up on our website, WLWT.com.
It's not just weather news. New at 11, a man jailed